Here we see the humble park runner. It's a Saturday morning, which can only mean one thing. It's time for parkrun. Notice how he awakens and reacts to the word. Parkrun! Ooh, I could do this all day. 3, 2, 1. Parkrun! Oh, he's off. Let's see what else he reacts to. Now, let's run a little experiment. Volunteer! Notice how he doesn't react. Injury! Ooh, a little scared. Okay, so what about this one instead? Inaugural parkrun! Oh, now look at that. Really got their attention now. Now, you'd think with that kind of reaction, any self-respecting parkrunner would be prepared and at the start line well in advance of an inaugural event, especially when it's in their city and there's posts online floating around about it. Here we are, arriving at the parkrun. Just going down a nice road. There's a sign so you know where you are, easy to find. Oh look, runners. I wonder why that is. Anyway, let's just speed up a little bit, Let's just get to the start and yeah. So, just look at that start time. It's an inaugural event and I'm 8 minutes late. Anyway, onto the parkrun itself. Now, Fitzmaurice is lap-based, consisting of 3 identical laps with plenty of turns throughout. So one where they certainly had to make use of the available space. And to be honest, I think they did that pretty well here. So I'm obviously straight away surrounded by other people and having to weave around everyone. Not the most ideal start, but honestly, that's my fault. Can't blame anyone else. So from the start here, there's a nice wide straight. And eventually we're getting into a right angle turn before we get into another shorter little straight again and into another right angle turn. Then you're just onto a long straight before you get to a path. This you have to follow for a little bit, eventually going through a few trees. It gets quite narrow here and there's some roots, so if you're going for a good time, you want to get in a good position so you're not trying to get by someone around here. Then we're out of there with another turn and a quick little downhill section before a very narrow and sharp turn onto a path section. This would be a good time to pick up the pace a little. Here's a very slightly uphill apparently, but then you're rewarded with a lovely downhill section. Just make sure to slow down a little bit before the bottom of the hill here, as a very sharp turn at the post, before a good bit of what goes down must go up. So a fairly long uphill section, you got to push up there. Gets a little rutty underfoot, so be a bit careful, you don't want to wring an ankle. Then be a little careful, there's an out and back section here, so some people may be running straight towards you, especially on the later laps. So a nice wide turn, and now back on yourself. Yep, very tempted to have a go on the slide here, but no. But figured I'm far enough behind, I didn't want to leave anymore and also be a bad influence. Very rutty underfoot when I ran this section, so take some care with your foot placement. Don't, again, want any silly injuries. Now a few more turns and straights with plenty of marshals about. Then all of a sudden, you're back on the main field again. This is what I meant by taking advantage of the space available. Give a little wave to your friends here, or other runners I suppose, as you're heading back down here. Turning is needed until you get to this nice long straight. Here, if you're on lap 1 and 2, you'll be turning to the right and starting your next lap. If you're on your final lap already, then it's going left towards the finish. Many around me are probably just wrapping up their second lap here, so already quite a few people running together for most of the time on the course thanks to these laps. As I said, all the laps are identical, so I'll speed it up a little more until there's anything to make note of or we get to the finish. There is going to be a full unedited version available on my other channel, Parkrun Only Views, if you want to see that without any of the numbers and gumph and speeding up, so head on over there afterwards. So, thoughts on this parkrun in general? I like it. It's certainly not the quickest route in the world thanks to all the turns and narrow sections, so it'd be hard to really run an all-out effort here and not have something impede it slightly. However, as a general parkrun route, it's got a little bit of everything. Some grass, some dirt, pavement, track, turns, hills, flats, etc. So you should have something for all the family to enjoy. Laps mean you get the chance to see friends or other runners in general, so you're never really running alone. Equally, they can be a little monotonous doing the same route 3 times, but I think the route here has plenty of variation, so it's not too prevalent an issue here. Also, very handy for those like myself with no sense of direction. Pretty hard to get lost, although good luck describing the route to someone. Main thing that will be a blessing and a curse with this route is the surfaces and the weather. With the sun on this run, it's a great, no issues whatsoever, absolutely lovely out there. When it's cold or wet, a very different course. I love a bit of mud on a run, spices things up nice. With the turns and the hill on this route and laps, I think it could be an entertaining one after some heavy rain. Third lap, those turns will be a mess and the hill could be very, very interesting, with one wrong step and you're back at the bottom. No doubt it'll be fun, but could be very messy and certainly not a day to try for a PB. Then any route that has paths and a paved surface have the potential for issues in the winter when it gets icy. Generally, most parts here can be easily avoided by going one side and sticking to the grass. The small car park section could be a problem, but just have to see what happens, I suppose. Here we are coming down and turning left as its final lap. Simple little straight section to get to the finish. A little weavy finish funnel before you're into this space where you can scan and hang your barcodes. Very happy with 21 minutes 19/18 odd and under 30 minutes overall, considering how late I started. Pretty good. So all in all,
absolutely top-notch new parkrun in the region. I'll be interested to see what it's like in worse weather, but on a dry day it's a lovely route and well worth a go with a team of lovely people at the helm, who I'm sure will make everyone feel welcome. If you want to see the full route with no commentary or fast forwarding, then go to my second channel, Parkrun Only Views, so you can see a little bit more in depth, or maybe you want to run along while you're on the treadmill, up to you. We'll hopefully have a few more videos up soon, from park runs to the Tokyo Marathon, to showing the true speed of a greyhound. Otherwise, like, subscribe, leave any video ideas, and I'll see you all next time. Aston out.